Hello, welcome to the Princess Talks. I'm the princess. How are you? Well, it's a lovely, lovely day out there. Just a little bit too hot for me. Wish I had a swimming pool, but I don't. Not that I can't swim, but just to stick my feet in and cool off for a minute. Well, what's in the news? Plenty. How about the Olympics? The opening ceremony. Did you get a chance to see that on TV? Absolutely fantastic. Mr. Boyle, your imagination, it is amazing. Oh, I wish I could create something, well, maybe not like that, but something fabulous. Although we're all creative in our own way. Wouldn't you agree? Of course you would. Did you see the part where it changed into the Industrial Revolution? Oh my gosh, isn't that amazing? The man is a genius. How about the Queen? That woman looks amazing. Did I ever tell you that I often wonder what happens to all the hats she's worn? I know she hates beggars. It's so classless. People beg for things. Forget about class right now. I wish I could have a couple of those hats. I'm a hat girl. I love hats. Oh, they're magnificent. Which woman doesn't look good in a hat? I know. Every woman can look good in a hat. You just have to find the right hat for your head. If you've got a big old head, forget about a little tiny, those stewardess's hat. But the point is, there's a hat for everybody. For every woman, man and child. Forget about hats. As I was saying about the Queen, how about that entrance with Mr. Bond? I tell you, I have never seen a man look better in a suit. Oh my goodness. Didn't he look fab? That suit was made for him. Oh, Mr. Craig, that is. Mr. Bond. Did I tell you? No, I haven't. One of my fantasies in life was to be a Bond girl. But Grace Jones beat me to it. And not Halle Berry, I'm sorry. She was in Catwoman, sorry. Grace Jones beat me to it, and I guess there'll never be another in James Bond, will there be? No. But I would kill to be a Bond girl, but I'd have to be wearing something. No, I don't want to wear something sexy. Oh, why not? Maybe a sexy cat suit made of diamonds, and it's hidden in the nether region. The diamond, that is. Wouldn't that be great? Anyway, back to my senses. Well, thank goodness this week has been a little less, shall we say, violent. Thank you. People, please be grateful for what we've got here in the city. Be grateful for living in North America. Be grateful for living in Canada, Ontario, Toronto. We've got so much. So much. But I will not dwell on the past. I will just say, please, let's move forward and do good things. Like loving each other, be happy, be kind, be generous. Be good to our neighbors. Well, the ones that you like or the ones who deserve your goodness. Let's be honest here. Some people do not deserve your goodness. They're not nice to you. They're mean. But forget about them. Let's talk some more about the opening ceremony. Mr. Boyle, you've done well. Did you see that? Amazing. The man's a genius. You heard it here. He's a genius. As if he doesn't already know. You can retire now, sir. Really. You've done well. That opening ceremony is unbelievable. I know you've had help, the people help you, but I'm sure it was your vision, or at least partly your vision. Anyway, I just want to say congrats. Congrats to all our athletes that's there right now. Good for you. I wish you all the very best. I can't imagine how hard you've trained. And for many of you, you've trained for many, many years. Did you see that young boy? He's 20. The kayaker. I hope he goes far. Even if he didn't win this time, can you imagine going to the Olympics at age 20? Good for you. Good for you. For other athletes, Simon Whitfield, Claire, too many for me to name. Okay, let's talk about something I heard in the news. I'm quite perturbed about it. I'm rather disgusted. I'm thinking, what the hell's going on with our society? Okay, let's see if I can get this straight. um, Canadian pregnant women who have fallen prey to anorexia. It's a result of them watching American, or because of American women, movie star in particular, who dieted. Okay, I know it's a bit confusing right now because I'm so riled up about this, but I'm trying not to be. Let me get this straight. So American movie star, American women, American starlets, shall we call them, they've chosen to diet and look, well, shall we say, not too feminine in my estimation, but what do I know? And so our women in Canada have decided to diet while they're pregnant to follow suit and look ridiculous and have fallen prey to anorexia. I know it's a disease. Yes, I know. People choose not to eat. People don't eat for a lot of reasons. They're asserting their independence, their power, they're in control, all kinds of reasons. It's a complex situation. People have died from it. So I'm not going to sit here and be judgmental. But I'm going to say this. When will people take personal responsibility? What the hell? You're pregnant. You've given a gift. You are lucky. You're fortunate. You're pregnant. You're having a baby. And you're starving yourself because you want to look like Hollywood women? Sometimes I have to say, please don't send me hate mails on this one, but I wonder what's God doing there. Because if there really was a God, I don't understand how you idiotic women could sit there, be lucky enough to be pregnant, having a baby, and you're talking about dieting. Yes, you should watch your weight. You should eat well. But that's a far cry from you starving yourselves. If American women, if American movie stars choose to starve themselves, let them. They're movie stars. They're being paid. And since everyone wants to be a star, at whatever cost, let them. Yeah. You know what? If I were a woman in the States with any kind of power, as in I was in the movies, I have some sort of political pull, I would say, you know what? Go to hell. I'm not starving myself. It's unfortunate that women today, we're supposed to have made so much gain socially, economically. And yet still, women, people, we're allowing society, especially male society, to dictate to us how we should be. Yeah, I'd be a hypocrite if I sit here and say, oh, who cares if you're 500 pounds? No one should be 500 pounds. We won't talk about sumo wrestlers right now. That's another topic. But the average woman, yes, we get older, we gain weight because we're living in a more sedentary lifestyle. We sit a lot and we don't walk. You know, the old days our grandparents walked 10 miles both ways to school in the snow without shoes. You know what I mean. It's true. Those days are gone, and yeah, thank God. But I tell you, many of us are lazy. And yes, there are people with health issues who can't lose weight easily, if at all. But many of us, it's because we have bad eating habits. And so pregnant women is no different. Because some pregnant women, yes, some, they think they've given themselves permission to eat whatever because they're pregnant. I know pregnant women who, they tell themselves, you know what, I'm pregnant and I'm going to be gaining weight, which is a natural part of pregnancy, I would assume, yes? And they've chosen, they've gone to great lengths to eat properly. They've cut out the junk. Yeah, they cheat once in a while like the rest of us. But they don't sit and gorge themselves. There are many people who are fat today because they have no willpower. They eat crap, they eat garbage, fry this, fry that. When somebody's sitting down and eating 6 eggs for breakfast and 10 slices of bacon, yeah, your ass will get fat. I'm not trying to be rude or cruel, because believe me, now that I'm heavier than I once was, and I'm not happy about it, believe me, I wouldn't say I hate myself, but I'm not totally pleased. But I'm working on it. And I have a reason. I've had a medical situation. No, it's not life-threatening. It's not, well, it can be serious, but I have to get my ass down. I have to lose weight. Yes. So, but forget about me. I'm not pregnant. For all you idiotic pregnant women, Yeah, do you know why I'm this riled up? Because you are lucky enough, and in many cases, you're married. You have a husband, you have a good partner to help you through this, fabulous. To be there with you, I should say, through this wonderful time having a baby. And you're there talking about dieting because you want to be skinny. And yes, men can put pressure on you. Your husband, your baby daddy, your partner, your boyfriend, whatever you call him. But maybe you should have thought about who you're having a child with. Because any man who ridicules or insult a woman for gaining weight, yes, even the ones who've probably eaten too much and have gained too much weight, they need support. Love and support, not condemnation. And if I were you, if I had a man that made me feel worthless during our pregnancy, it would not be there for the birth of the child. We'd be separating. And let me tell you, I would walk a mile through fire and water to save a marriage. Because I think when you're married, yeah, it's for life. But sometimes you just gotta say no. So ladies, if your guy is pressuring you to stay skinny during your pregnancy, you ought to rethink this whole idea of having a baby with such a horrible person. I won't sit here and call him names, because I'm sure he's likely a good man. Maybe he's a teacher, he's a professor, he's a bus driver, he's a cop, he's an accountant, he's a gym rat, who knows. I'm sure there are good qualities about this man. But for a man to tell a woman she's fat during pregnancy, you've got to be kidding me. Ladies, you better start thinking. Really. Anyway, until next week, I'm the princess, and I say, oh, here goes a motorcycle. I bid you goodbye. Take care of your loved ones, but most importantly, take care of yourselves. And look at my beautiful plant once again. Well, we gotta go now, so take care. Bye-bye.